Fuck Trump. So the reason I say fuck Trump and go there is because of what Trump really stands for, right? Make America great again. His supporters are truly xenophobic. I mean, I used to think they were just about saving their country, or at least that's what Trump I thought was about. But I'm thinking that many of his supporters have been very unkind to me. Let me give an example. So back when I was chilling in San Dimas a lot, there was a guy at the canyons who used to chill there too, with his RV, and he had a big Trump flag, and his whole RV was dedicated to Trump. So almost every day, or I wouldn't say every hour, but every day easily, there would be people honking by him and saying fuck Trump and stuff like that. Even fuck you sometimes. But he was a good guy, you know, but he was a little too nationalistic and anti-Muslim, you know. But I used to go shit in the canyons. I used to go down near the river, find some soft land, dig a hole, take a shit, and cover the hole. And I was thinking I was doing that pretty ecologically sound, you know. But then that guy said something about it, and another, a little more sociopathic guy, said something about it too, and tried to make me feel bad for shitting in the open. And that's the same movement that's going on in India right now, where there's these ladies being promoted to the top by the NGOs, obviously the anti-Indian NGOs, and they're saying how, it's unhygienic, you know, to shit in the wild like every fucking other animal does, you know. And they even made a movie, a propaganda movie about the fucking issue. They don't like us using nature's toilet, you know. So this American guy, this Trump supporter, he's like, hey, you gotta start shitting like us, you know. You gotta start shitting in the toilets inside like us. You can't shit outside, man. This is not India. This is America. You gotta get used to the American way, you know. And I'm like, come on, dude. You kill all the Native Americans, destroy their original culture, which was geared to the climate of whichever region they were in. You killed all that, and now you're pushing your European way, which is designated for a certain cold climate and a certain slave population of British idiots. And you're enforcing that on me? Come on. I hope Trump doesn't do that, is what I'm trying to say. I hope he respects every people's individual cultures and doesn't try to destroy them like Americans have been doing for hundreds of years. So as long as it's not harming anybody, and yeah, they'll try to claim, bacteria and all that, but animals have always been shitting. There are certain rules. You don't shit in the water, you don't shit here, you don't shit there. Just talk about that, and don't make some blanket rule like don't shit in the open. You know, come on. So yeah, there's a lot of stupid people and closed-minded people who support Trump too, but that's the same thing for the Democrats. But at least Trump is saying things different from all the other presidents, and he's actually doing the things he promised, unlike the other presidents. So that's why I think he's not that bad. But anyway, that guy wasn't all bad. I mean, he used to have this saying: "We're not homeless. We're just outdoorsmen." You know, we just like staying outside, not inside the walls and with all the silly rules that and all the silly games that people play. So yeah, fuck Trump supporters who want to change people to conform to their way. But I understand that. I mean, in order for a society or a civilization to function, it needs to be cohesive. It needs to have similar values that everybody can agree on. So, if you want to support people who come here illegally, that's something many don't support. But I understand that. I mean, for a poor third world citizen, who's gonna go through all the bureaucratic procedures to come to this country when you can just walk over and get protected, you know? Anyway, it's just like they said in the millennium, it's just an agenda to destroy the country, and for China and Japan to be the dominant guys in this hemisphere. So yeah, that's what they predicted in the book, and that's pretty much what I feel is true. But yeah, I still think Trump is better than some other presidents. But the other day I thought about how Obama wasn't all bad either, like they try to say. He did some good things. He said some things too, which were true. If you really followed him, it wasn't all bad. So anyway, Bush obviously was better because there were more values in the older days. So Bush did seem to be quite honest and quite down to earth. So yeah, Bush wasn't all bad actually. He was a better version of Trump. But yeah, it's sad what's going on, but you know, it's not the president. You can't blame it on the president. Although, like I already read in that Millennium book, that is what the president's role is, to be the scapegoat and the prince at the same time. So I understand that, but it's just kind of sad to see how people are still doing the same things that keep them in the same situation. Because by voting, you're supporting this exploitive system that needs a class divide in order to survive. And I read about that in the book The Millennium. So it's pretty clear what's going on. Alright then, that's enough for now. It's already 8 minutes, so take it easy.